Hey, so my name is Anna Bokaigi and I own Island Girl Hides. I am a hide tanner, but I don't do things quite as traditionally as most hide tanners. This specific video is going to be a first in quite a few that I want to bring you as far as the tanning process is concerned, how I get from beginning to end personally, what I do with my pieces after I get them. But this video specifically is pretty important to me, and I want to dive into that and who I am. And then I'll tell you what else I bring to the table as far as my products are concerned. So I was a vet tech for about 20 years or so. Also in that time frame, I was a permitted wildlife rehabilitator. Animals have always been my heart. They've always been the center of my world personally. I joke a lot and say that I kind of care about animals more than I do most people, which it's not really a joke. Anyway, as far as Island Girl Hides is concerned, I started this business a few years ago. I walked away from everything and decided to start this journey that I would like to take you on with me of hide tanning, which has since morphed into something almost too big for me, but I'm keeping up. I'm doing really well. Things are changing. My goal as far as what I do is zero waste. So I do, and I have built up a core of these hunters that I trust exclusively. I have a group of people in multiple states that bring me, or I will go pick up bits and pieces, and that can be heads, that can be capes, that can be bones. It's a multitude of things. Again, zero waste. So I will make something and find art just about out of every piece that I get. But my mission is extremely important, and I will only take in specific pieces from specific people. And it had to have either fed a family, filled a freezer. It had to have been a nuisance to a farmer. I completely understand that when it comes to your livelihood. Or roadkill. Yes, I deal with roadkill. It does not faze me a bit. Again, I see that as upcycling. So an animal that was hit and didn't make it, I will honor that animal. And the biggest thing to me is bringing honor to that life after the fact. So you'll see a lot of odds and ends pieces. You will see feet, you'll see heads, you'll see bones, you'll see a multitude of things that your typical tanner just doesn't really fool with. That mission, I know I've said it quite a few times already, but I can't drive that point home enough that it is very important to me. I don't deal with trophy hunters. I don't deal with trappers or anything of that nature. I will take all of my capes and my hides. All of that goes from beginning to end by me. I process all my own bones. I do some Euro mounts, and I do tan all of my own hides. My goal is to bring you multiple videos again of the process from beginning to end all the way through whatever that specific piece is going to be. Now I do a lot of jewelry. I do some purses and bags, blankets. I do home decor, and I do altarpieces. I do a lot of Viking shows. I do some Renaissance fairs. It is growing, the shows that I do, it is growing. And I do have an online presence as far as my shop is concerned as well. I was also asked recently to do some tanning lessons, to host that here in my workshop. I do live in North Central Tennessee, so initially it's going to be a local thing, but you never know. We'll see where that takes me. But also at a lot of the shows that I do tanning demonstrations as well. So if I ever see you out and about, it's not uncommon for me to have the blade in hand and be hacking at something. So thank you first and foremost, because this type of thing is it's been difficult. I have a few people that I can go to. As a woman, it's a little bit harder. I don't have as many people that I can go to. I don't have other women to go to, basically. I do have a couple of friends that I can go to. Joshua Albanese of Bowskin Archery. That's my cat. That's my go-to guy. He is an exceptional hide tanner. He answers off-the-wall questions that I hit him with on a regular basis, but really outside of that, I have a couple of friends here and there that I can lean on when it comes to getting snagged up or whatever the case may be. But for the most part, when I decided that this was what I wanted to do, in the name of no waste and honoring these animals, I am primarily self-taught. I just dug in as hard as I could. I read everything I could possibly read. I educated myself the best I could. I watched every video I could possibly watch, and just talked to as many people as I could. But that is kind of the background on me and my business and where I stand. This portion was extremely important to me to get out there so people know where I'm coming from, where my pieces come from, and what you're buying when it comes to anything that I create. But again, the ultimate goal is zero waste, and then creating art out of something that once lived a life. So I can be found on Etsy, on Facebook, and on Instagram, all under Island Girl Hides. I do look forward to bringing you a myriad of videos, snippets here, there, and everywhere. This is just the beginning, so I look forward to taking this journey with you. So thank you.